the hell? One moment.
There we go. Holy shit. Holy shit. All right, so that was a hot start, by the way. So what I want to talk about is simping for subscribers and how it is the most ridiculous thing that you could do as a YouTube person, as a YouTube sensation, just like myself, clearly. No, just kidding. I'm shitty at YouTube, and I'll admit it. But I'm very proud of it. Probably wondering why would I be proud of it? I think it's great. I think that a lot of the rules on YouTube are bullshit and don't really need to be followed. So I kind of just do what I want. I'm rogue. I think for myself. That's the one thing that the YouTube algorithm really, truly doesn't like. So I sneak in a few. I love Joe Biden. He's number one. I love Joe Biden. He's got nice buns. I don't really like Joe Biden, but I say that I do. So that way YouTube leaves me alone. The AI leaves me alone. The AI moderators, I should say. The actual moderators leave me alone. I just pretend that I love Joe Biden, and I don't. I think Joe Biden's a work. I'm just going to say I like Joe Biden. I think you already know how I feel about Biden. It's just very nice to be live with all you guys. I'm going to take a look at some of the comments. Just going to go to YouTube Studio. Content live. It'll give me a few seconds on this one, so pretty rough. The control room. Here's the chat. Cool. Anyway, so I can control chat. I got that in the second screen. But just really excited just to be able to be live with you all. But yeah, I got the chat up at the moment. So I think a lot of the problems that I have are just seeing all these creators being like, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Dude, I am so selective when it comes to my subscribers that I'm totally fine with having some people never subscribing. There's just some people that I don't want to have any part of because I think they're stupid. Degenerate gamblers who want to keep being degenerate gamblers, don't subscribe to my channel. I will not simp to you. I don't simp to anybody. I don't make pro Bitcoin content. I don't simp to my subscribers. I don't simp for anybody. Anybody who is currently a subscriber, I'm not going to do that much to try to retain you. I'm going to be authentic is what I'm going to be. And that's for some people very frustrating. People say they want truthful, authentic people, but I don't know. I think that they like being told what they want to hear. And I think that's the truth. People don't like authentic truth tellers. They like being told exactly what really makes them feel good about their current viewpoint. And that's a harsh truth. It's not like Jordan Peterson. That's a harsh truth. You gotta clean your room. But yeah, it's fun. Check it out. Anyway, sorry. My buddy Nathan keeps sending me some funny memes. I'll check those out here in a few moments. But yeah, overall, I would say that I've been, I'm happy that I have the subscriber count that I have. Don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful that people do want to watch the channel, do want to be interactive with it. But, at the same time, it's just, I enjoy making videos. I enjoy helping people. I don't want to simp to them. I don't want to try to be something I'm not. But I definitely want to speak my truth. And my truth is, I believe wholeheartedly in a diversified portfolio. I believe in being diversified across all asset classes. Invest more than you consume, I think, is a big deal. I'm constantly investing. I believe that my assets should pay for my liabilities. That's another vision of mine. I'm okay with being deliberately cheap. I think we've been sold a false way of living in being a consumer culture. I don't hate consumerism. What I hate is people who overly consume. There's nothing wrong with having a consumer culture. Everybody consumes something. But we have such an emphasis on overconsumption. It's really a bad thing. Look at this. I mean, I overconsume sometimes on soda. It's bad. It's a bad freaking habit. Shouldn't be doing that. Terrible. But I think the most important thing is acknowledging that you have a shitty habit. And not blaming anybody else. I mean, just because you've been sold, just because you've been convinced that something is one way, does not mean you have to go through with it. What does that mean? Well, it means this. You've been sold that you need things to be happy. When in all reality, you just need to be happy. And if you need things after that happiness, okay, fine. But try to be happy first before you get the things. Happiness is an internal state, in my opinion. It's not an external one. I'm very internally based in my line of thinking, which is why I don't get along with people or agree with people a lot, because people think I don't know, people are so externally focused that they choose not to be internally focused. And I think being internally focused is more helpful to the world. I think if everybody was more internally focused, they would find out who exactly they are, what they want to produce, and then they'd make the world a better place. Even if it's in a small way, but if everybody had an internal mindset instead of focusing on the external, it would be good. Figuring out what you are, what you want to do, how you want to produce, not what you get. It's what you give that matters most. So what you're able to produce, producing things is just another way of giving. So it's good to be a good receiver too, by the way. You want to receive things, that's fine. I think it's good to be both a good giver and a good receiver. And I don't mean that in a sexual way. You sickos. I know how my audience thinks. They think a lot like me. We're all a hive mind. We are the Borg. But I don't know. I refuse to simp for subscribers. I hate telling people to smash the like button. I hate telling people to hit the subscribe button, so I don't do it. I see all these people just simping so hard, and it grosses me out. I'm pretty sure I gross a lot of people out, but it grosses me out, the level of simpatry. That should be a new word, by the way, on Urban Dictionary, simpatry. How people really are just simping so hard, so bloody hard to get audience. I just made content, and if people liked it, they subscribed. I just want to get as many eyeballs on the content. In fact, you know what's funny? I find that I do better when most people hate me on YouTube, because the people who hate me end up watching my videos, critiquing them, reviewing them. And what they do is they're giving me free advertising space on their channel. It's fucking sweet. So it's easier to be hated because more people... It's easy to be hated when you're me, because I'm an easy guy to hate. I don't say that to get pity. I say that as fact. I am an easy person to hate. I have a punchable face, blah, blah, blah. I've got a punchable personality. I'm slightly arrogant. I'm not, either love me or you hate me. I don't really care either way if people love me or hate me. What I do know is that my greatest strength is for advertising, marketing purposes, is I really am easy to hate. You get the wrong person watching my channel, they might share it with their friends and say, look at this idiot. And some of their friends might actually like the content that I spew. So they're like, well, I'm going to subscribe. but I'm not going to let my friend know I subscribe, that sort of thing. That's how it works. Anyway. So the point is, anybody who hates what I do, anybody who disagrees with me, they typically tend, and there's a lot of people who disagree with me, by the way, they tend to be my best advertising vessels. So people always wonder, well, why is Logan Paul still around after all the shit he's done? The reason Logan Paul is still around is because he has more haters than I do. You need haters. Logan Paul has a plethora of haters. And what happens is, there are people, of course, that still like Logan Paul, unfortunately. But there's also so many people hate watching his channel that not only does he get money off the hate watchers, he gets free advertisement because they share his content, which in turn gets him more money. The point is, it's a cycle. The reason Donald Trump is so popular is because he's so hated. He's so spread. The more you spread the things that you hate, the more the things that you hate tend to get more money. It's a funny cycle. So like, for instance, I hate Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's stupid. I'm an idiot for telling people. If I would be a pure idiot if I told people just to hate on Bitcoin and not invest in it. Instead, I don't encourage it, but I throw out my opinion on it, that you should bet against Bitcoin because it's worthless. And when it's on a bull run, that's in my opinion, not financial advice, but my opinion, that is the fucking sexiest time to bet against something. Is during times of a bull run, especially if it's worthless. So Bitcoin, so my philosophy, my formula is, if the intrinsic value of something is low or non-existent, so intrinsic value is low or non-existent, and it is being pumped up in price rapidly, you definitely want to find vessels that allow you to bet on its downturn. And I am very lucky, very fortunate, very grateful to ProShares, by the way, for the bidding. BITI, by the way, if anybody's interested. It basically just does the opposite on a day-to-day basis of what the price of Bitcoin's doing. And so if Bitcoin goes down, Biddy goes up. Bitcoin goes up, Biddy goes down. So it just does the exact opposite, total reciprocal. And it's fun. It really is fun. So I enjoy betting against... I bet against the crowd because so here's the thing. If I was to invest in Bitcoin when it's $72,000 or $73,000 per coin, I am late to the game. Oh, and by the way, I just realized I was neglecting my chat observational duties. I see that my boy Tim Smith is saying Garza's #1 simp. Oh, my #1 simp, boys. I want to see if I could put this in like pop out. Oh shit, I could do this as a fucking pop out. By the way, I came up with a theory. It's a crackpot theory, by the way. I don't know if this is gonna work, but so this is gonna be. This is my first experiment on. Well, I do so many experiments on this show. Let's call this. Give me 1 second, folks. Renaming this. No, I don't want to remove the window. I want to rename it. Properties. Fuck. By the way, I'm fooling around in OBS Studio real fast. Rename. Here we go. Chat window. There we go. So this is a bit of an experiment. I want to see if this will actually work. Just gotta go over video capture. OMG. Studio dot. Nope. That's wrong. There we go. So this is a way for me to show the chat to everybody. How am I gonna pull this off though? Oh, here we go. See? Perfect. So I could actually show you guys what I'm chatting about to the world. This is the best thing about having a second monitor, by the way, is I now get to chat with the audience in different ways, which is cool. So I can actually do a pop-up chat. YOLO to the Rolo. And yeah, now you guys can all see the live chat. You can all be seen, and I don't have to really bother doing any extra stuff at all. 1 second. Make sure this actually works. Perfect. So Tim Smith is Mike. Hold on. I am Belle Delphine. I am the new Belle Delphine. Fiend? Is that how you spell her name? I don't know. I don't know how I spell her name. I don't even. And Tim has become Copper Cap. I will be selling my bathwater soon. At a theater near you. All right, hey, this is cool. You can actually see me chat in the chat while also seeing everybody chat along with me. This is fun. This is actually kind of cool. So being able to, for everybody to see the chat is pretty dope. So hopefully that helps. When did my boy send that chat, by the way? Let's see, what was that chat sent? Can't, that's fine. 100. All right, that's cool. Anyway, I gotta stop fooling around with that. The point is, in a lot of ways, I want some Garza kitchen water. No. No. Oh, Lordy. Let's see. What else we doing here? Sorry, I was focusing on something real fast. Anyway, I'm looking at my channel analytics too. It's kind of fun. No, it's great having 2 monitors. I'm really enjoying this. It's just fun to fuck around with it. Maximizing profit. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I was looking at this Joe Biden video. Technical Biden, it's doing really well. Like it's going viral almost. At least it looks like it's getting to that point. Been really uploading lots of stuff, but he wants the kitchen dishwater though, is what my boy wants. So, but yeah, cool to see this is actually kind of a cool. I won't do this for every live stream, but I'll try to find a way to make it more consistent though. Let's see. Trying to think what else I could add to this. But the one thing I'm hoping is that everybody's doing really well. It's really important to me. But yeah, simping to your subscribers, like, I guess I simp a little bit to Tim. Tim, I simp a little bit to you, I think. So, I mean, there's an exception to every rule. You got to simp to a couple of your subscribers. Everybody has to simp a little bit because Tim's the man. I really do appreciate Tim. He's just been so cool. And so, yeah, I'll simp to Tim a little bit, but I won't change who I am. I will not change. Well, I'll change if I want to, but I won't change who I am because somebody tells me to. Anyway, Coos Bay drain water. I need that drip. Oh, my God. That's funny shit. Need that drip, boy. I'm not doing a live stream from StreamYard today. I'm just doing it straight up from OBS. OBS allows me to do 1080p, whereas like StreamYard only lets me do like 720. It's fucking lame. Doesn't get me erect at all. I try to get erect. That just usually ends up in failure. So that's all right. I feel like I really do have the e-girl setup though. I'm really missing are the cat ears. I think I'm a pretty sexy e-girl, you know. They say I'm trans. That's what they say. I don't know who they is in this scenario. I just say they say this and blah blah blah. But yeah, Joe Biden's the man. Joe Biden wants. I think Joe Biden's my biological stepdad. Let's see. What is that over your right shoulder? Looks like a broken down R2-D2. That's probably my vacuum cleaner, if that's what you're talking about. But if it's over this shoulder, you're probably seeing like a DoorDash delivery bag behind me. And you're probably seeing that box also, by the way, the little box right there. Yeah, right there. That's energy drinks. That's DoorDash bag. That's a vacuum. But yeah, it's pretty much it. Could be referring to the grape soda. But yeah, it looks like a broken down R2D2. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, I mean, so you don't want to simp to your. So basically, the rule to being on YouTube is be who you. I honestly think be who you are, but hey, you don't have to be who you are all times. You could play a character. I play a character sometimes. I pretend to be Michael Saylor, and I pretend to be a Bitcoin shill. Sometimes I pretend like I'm a big crypto channel. I pretend like I think crypto is an investment when I really don't. And it's all in good fun because I like to make fun of the Bitcoin bro community because I think it's stupid. But yeah, the Bitcoin bro life. I don't understand it. I don't understand. Yeah, do what you gotta do. Who wants to see my tits? I would start an OnlyFans though if I knew that I would make a lot of money. I just don't think that there's a lot of demand for. Well, maybe there is for a blonde hair, blue eyed dude who kind of looks like a twink on camera. When I have a full shaved beard, I look like a twink. I'd probably do really well on OnlyFans. I don't know. My boy said I tried making biscuits using AI. Didn't work out. Doctor's appointment Thursday. Oh man. You know what? That would be kind of cool to automate kitchen tasks for sure, just on a personal level. It's a little robot that does dishes and shit. They do have I love the robot vacuum cleaners. I've considered getting one, heavily considered. It has been something that's been sort of on my radar because I have a normal vacuum cleaner, but having like a Roomba or something, dude, or something equivalent, like a little robot vacuum, would be pretty sick. And not exactly opposed to it either. I really think it's not a bad idea. But then again, I should just stop being lazy and just vacuum my fucking floors. So that's the way I look at it. So I'm just gonna vacuum my floors and keep doing what I gotta do. Went off on a tangent about AI. AI robots. I love automation. I really think that automation, including automated thought, because really artificial intelligence is just automated intelligence, is if you think about it that way. It does the thinking for us, because that's what automation is. It really is performing a task automatically, and we don't have to do any real effort. And so in a lot of ways we've automated intelligence. It's kind of cool. So pretty dope. Let's see. Sold $2,000 in stocks today to buy Pumpkin's Green Day tickets for September. Sell order clears on Friday. We'll see what happens. Well, dude, I honestly hope you're able to get the dough. Either way, I mean, hey, it never hurts to have an extra $2,000 if all else fails. So, but no, I think it's good that you decided. Like I said, never financial advice on this channel, but I think it's cool that you're just kind of going with your instincts on it, and I think I'd probably do the same. If there was a band that I really wanted to see or an experience I really wanted to see, I would sell a little bit of stock. I prefer not to. I try to avoid it if I can. But I'm not going to down that at all. That's awesome. Like I want people to make decisions that are right for them. I guess I do get a little critical of certain things. But when it comes to one's personal finance, I think just try not to go into debt. Try not to go into stupid debt is what I should say. I think that the worst kind of debt you could be in is high interest debt. Like high interest rate debt. Like credit card debt is probably the stupidest debt. Now I have credit cards, but I pay them off every 2 weeks. Unless it's like the Amazon store card where I have a high ticket item and it allows me to pay at a 0% interest rate on a monthly basis, then I'm fine with it. That makes me randy. Yeah, I got into a bit of an internet beef with the guy about some DoorDash shit. YouTube beef with another creator on YouTube. It was interesting. I don't know. I don't think I'm in the right. I went off on him a little bit because he reacted to one of my videos. And the dude has like a 34% acceptance rate on freaking DoorDash. Are you kidding me? Like, that's bad. If you're not acceptance, sorry. Yeah. Hold on. Yes, acceptance rate. So when you're doing deliveries of any kind, you have a certain rate of orders that you agree to take, offers. So I have about 80%. I usually ride around 80% is my average for the orders that I take. Most orders are doable. Maybe not always worth it. But the thing is, on DoorDash, if you have 50% or higher of an acceptance rate, you get priority over other drivers on getting the higher paid, the orders that are higher paid. So like I tell people, the best thing you could do is at least try to be above. Try your best to be at the bare minimum above 50%. I say it's good to be over 50% quite a bit. And yeah, I've made a lot of money. I wouldn't say I made a lot of money. Hold on, I'll take that back. I made a good amount of money per offer. On average, I make like, and these are on shorter mile trips, by the way. I'm getting like sometimes $9 to $13 per order. That's good. That's not all the time, but in a smaller town, you got to do what you got to do. So you got to make that money. You got to do those deliveries. It's important. So I'm going off on a tangent, but I've been on for almost 30 minutes. But yeah, I definitely want to go live stream for a bit. But dude, no, I'm glad you decided to get those Pumpkins tickets, man. Sick as fuck. It's awesome. But I've never seen either of those bands live. I haven't seen a lot of bands live, to be honest. But there's a few for sure. If I was to say, definitely would say Our Lady Peace for sure. Give us some Dash horror stories. So, funny fact, I don't really have many DoorDash horror stories. A lot of my deliveries are fairly tame. I've had some where I was a little bit sketched out by the location, but let me think of the worst though, because the worst one I had, the most frustrating one I should say, was somebody entered their address wrong on the app, and it was only like a street down, so it was only like a street off. But like they were so tough to get a hold of. I didn't know where they were at. The GPS was also messed up on it at the time. So I ended up having to call the customer a few times until they finally answered. Then they let me know exactly where they're at. And I was like, okay, I think I know where you're at. So I went down the street. They were nice. They got it. They understood that they made a mistake, and I didn't give them a hard time about it or anything. It was just frustrating. So that's probably the most horror story you're gonna get out of the DoorDash experience. Most of my DoorDash customers are just basically half of my deliveries are just leave at the door. It says like right there, leave at the door. That's it. So I just go there, put it at the door, make sure it's good, make sure it's secure, take a picture of it, and blah. That's it. Outside of it, though, I don't really have a lot of horror stories. Knock on fake wood. Yeah, I have a fun time with it, though. It's entertaining. It's gonna, and people say that, like, I think you can make good money in a smaller town. We have a decent amount of restaurants. We got a lot of fast food restaurants. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but we have a sizable amount of like fast food places. We got some great Mexican restaurants. I love the fact that Puerto Vallarta is one of and I love burritos. I'm a burritos guy. Give me burrito, I'm pretty much set for the day. But Who is the creepiest person I ever delivered to? You know, I don't know. A lot of people that I deliver to don't really creep me out. I would assume that most people are sort of creeped out by me. Yeah, I guess I don't. I look kind of Mormon, so I guess I'm not that creepy. But well, actually, Mormons kind of are creepy. Uh, well, I can never say who their names are. I don't even remember who their names are. But if I remember the scenario, I think it was like not even creepy. You know, I mean, there, like I said, there have been some eerie situations. Like when I leave at the door, it just seems kind of like their whole situation just seems kind of creepy. Like the house seems a little unkept. Kind of does seem like something out of a little bit of a horror movie, that sort of thing. But customers that I deliver to usually seem like pretty upstanding people, so I haven't really had any like creepy people. I think that a lot of the leave at the door ones, those kind of creep me out if the house is kind of creepy. So I'd say there was a kind of like a creepy house. Probably be the closest thing I could think of. But that's really about it. My DoorDash deliveries are boring. There's really nothing all that entertaining. I love the smell of the food. A lot of the time I don't get to smell it anymore because it's already in the delivery bag, and that delivery bag is basically airtight. The one that's right behind me, one that's that red one. It's all airtight. I can't really smell it. It remains really hot, so I get great tips after the order's completed. The reason I get great tips is because the order is still piping hot by the time they get it. So they're probably thinking, wow, what did this dude do to keep my order so hot? I just, honestly, seriously, a good insulated delivery bag is all one ever needs. Straight up. Ever get a giant tip? So I got a $20 tip once after the delivery was done. And that shocked the shit out of me because I didn't do anything spectacular. I did not do a damn thing, in my opinion, to earn the extra $20, which is why I think, truthfully, it was a mistake on the dude's end. So I got like a $20 tip when I really don't think I deserved a $20 tip. Like, I mean, I didn't like do anything wrong. I was very by the book. And maybe that's why they gave me a $20 tip, because they're like, wow, this guy's nice. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the DoorDash drivers around here, they look like they are sort of on drugs or like a little bit high on something. And that's a little judgy, but I've known a lot of drug addicts in my life. I've talked to a lot of them, and I can see the signs. So I feel like some of them are strung out on something or I mean, hey, if they're trying to get their life together, fine. I'll give them props on that. If they're just trying to make an honest living, great. Maybe they just look strung out. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But what I'm really hoping is to see I've seen delivery drivers who are like, we're both waiting for orders like a Taco Bell, and they're dressed in PJs, for God's sakes. They're dressed in legitimate PJs. I'm like, dude, I didn't say anything because it's like, I felt like it would just be an unnecessary fight. I just wanted to complete the delivery. But like, I see some of these people, and I'm like, can you at least treat it like a job? I don't know, something. I mean, like, I don't expect people to treat it like a business. If they want to have an employee mindset, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as they, have some sort of responsibility. And it just comes down to manage thine own self, I guess, Sorry, I'm getting heated just because it's like, those drivers give drivers like me a bad name. Because what's going to happen is people are going to stop using DoorDash because of all these unprofessional drivers. And it's a little annoying. So average filter rock, I was banned in game for saying someone to go Jim, and how's your day, brother? Oh, okay, so I was banned in game for saying someone. I'm not too sure what that means. Doing pretty good, man. I just hope your day's going well. I hope your day's going really well, average filter rock. But my boy, Tim, is saying the creepiest guy in my town is the guy who stands on the side of the road and waves A Little Caesar sign all day. You know, honestly, if I had nothing going on, I would be more than happy to do sign, just dance around with a sign all day. It'd be good exercise. Probably wouldn't get paid very much, but you know, I'd be okay with that. I'd get a decent pay. Maybe do that for about 4 hours, and then do 8 hours of DoorDash or something, or maybe 7 or 6 hours of DoorDash afterwards. Something like that. Just do delivery. I just love delivery driving. It's just too much fun. Let's see. I could probably understand how that could be creepy. I don't know. Trying to think if there's anything else I just want to add to all this. Got nothing else I can think of at the moment. It's been super sunny though. I've been loving it. For the last few days, actually, it's been raining, but today was really nice. That's fine. No, thank you. I appreciate it, partner. Average Filter Rock, my man. Man, I'm a little tired, I guess you could say, but so, but no, I hope you're doing good, man. I hope you're doing good. Still not sure what Filter Rock is saying, but that's okay. But Ryan Katz Rivera is saying, my boy Tim Smith is saying, Average Filter Rock, did you fat shame someone during a game of Roblox? You know, I don't know what's going on, but that's okay. I don't always need to. But my Joe Biden video is looking sexy, dude. Any AI Joe Biden stuff, man, as long as you're pretending like you like Joe Biden in the AI, it usually does really well. You gotta pretend. If you want to understand this is Jordan Peterson, and I just want to let you know, if you want to understand how to do the YouTube algorithm a little bit better, you gotta love Joe Biden. You gotta clean your room. And you start to get a little emotional, and you get choked up. And sometimes I think about Joe Biden. I sound like I'm like turning into Morty. You know, sometimes I like, you know, Rick, I just want to let you know that, you know, Joe Biden's like, yeah. You know, Morty, you know, you're a real piece of shit. Real piece of shit, Morty. But no, I could do Rick and Morty voices all day. I feel like I don't do the Morty voice as well as I used to. I feel like I kind of hit puberty a little bit in my later years in life, and now I can sort of sound like a normal adult male. I don't know, man. I've got a weird vocal range, but it's a game of Twitter Wars. Twitter Wars, nice. Well, I'm trying to think of any other topics we could bring up. I'm trying not to be on live for too long. Just trying to think if there's anything I just want to talk about real quick, but yeah, one of my Biden videos that was getting like already has like 4,000 views in the last like 48 hours, dude. Riding with Biden. Oh my God, Joe Biden. Did you see the Donald Trump versus the WWE guy video? It was funny, brother. That guy shaved his hair. Oh, Vince McMahon when Donald Trump went up against my boy Vince McMahon. It's funny shit. That's like the battle of the billionaires. See, that was some funny ass shit. No, I do love some WWE when I get bored. I gotta do some studying here in a few moments, folks. Well, I don't really have to. I'm pretty much caught up on it, but I'm almost at my 5th Google search. Oh, I wouldn't say almost. I'm still at module 1 of 6, but I've gotten 4 of the 5 Google IT certifications, so I'm trying to get that 5th one. I think it would probably give me an entryway into doing some IT work. Or at least, you know, if somebody needs an IT guy, I don't have the experience by any means, but I could definitely be like, could definitely be a part of like some sort of apprenticeship or something like that. That'd be fun. Honestly, using this YouTube channel as a, I don't know if it's a good idea putting my YouTube channel on my resume. I mean, like, hey, I'm the founder of the Michael Garza show, and they're like, you're a piece of shit. Yeah, it's probably the most unprofessional show of all time. I mean, I will say that my love of doing YouTube probably bars me from any real professional scene, unless people. There's a lot of Michael Garzas. Maybe I can get away with it, but let's see. If Gavin fires Ryan, hello censored. Well, maybe I can maybe I could be the new Ryan Katsu Rivera. His impressions are way better than mine though, so that you can't like, dude. Ryan is the greatest impressionist in my opinion of all time. Oh, I wouldn't say the greatest, but he's definitely like on like web shows. He's definitely in the top 5. Like he is so. I love his Jordan Peterson. His Lex Friedman one is so funny. But yeah, Jordan Peterson one is great. It's like 12 rules for life. You know, you gotta just, sometimes you gotta pull yourself up by your bootstraps and clean your room. Sometimes I cry when I look at an average filter rock. I work for the Daily Wire because I sold out. But yeah, I don't know, man. Love Dr. Peterson though; he's great. But he is very fun to do impressions of, like, just because he kind of does sound like Kermit the Frog. He definitely has that Kermit the Frog vibes. Clean your room. But yeah, doing these live shows is another thing I've been trying to really do more of. I really do I sincerely enjoy doing live videos. Like, there's just something that's kind of thrilling, something entertaining about it. And I feel like I've been missing out on doing it. And I kind of want to be able to give my audience a voice too, by like, you know, when my audience is in the chat, I want to recite what they're saying and really make them part of the video. That makes it more fun. I love the audience interaction. I think that's the only thing I do like. Even people who hate me, I enjoy verbal fights, like arguing. Yeah, I do enjoy arguing. It's fun. I just think that people shouldn't throw fists at each other when they're arguing. Preferably not. Average filter rock. I want to share a video I found funny, brother. How? You can link it in the comment section. That might be one way. Oh. Let's see. So Tim is saying, give us some Kuzbay inspired rules for life, and then Average Filter Rock is saying, Kermit with Joe Biden AI mashed up video made by you would be more sick, brother. Well, first, I guess I could. Just to let you know, my new name is now Michael Peterson. My name is Michael Peterson, and I'm from Coos Bay, Oregon, and I'm the American Jordan Peterson in a lot of ways. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm going way too high with this voice, but I'm gonna. You know, sometimes I get emotional when I think about the amount of meth in Coos County, and it's really bad. Because I think the reason that the problem is happening is because I don't clean my room. And I think if a lot of people clean their rooms and got their life straightened out, you see a better opportunity. You see better things from a lot of people. But instead of cleaning their room, they're smoking crack. My Jordan Peterson impression's so bad. It's so bad that my girl doesn't like. It really is bad. My Trump is kind of okay. Donald Trump, one of the greatest of all time. You know, I will say that if I had panties, they'd be wet right now. Because I'm all about Trump 2024. Everybody's got Trump derangement syndrome, but I make the panties wet. I make the panties drop. I will say one thing. Trump 2024. If you vote Joe Biden, you love China. Just JK, by the way, YouTube moderators, I love Joe Biden. He is number one. I love Joe Biden. He's lots of fun. I love Joe Biden. Please, YouTube algorithm, don't hurt my video. I bow down. Now, I will say you don't need to simp to your subscribers, but you definitely got to simp to the YouTube algorithm if you want your videos to be discovered. So you got to simp really, really hard to the AI YouTube moderators, to anybody. So you got to simp really hard. You got to say you love Joe Biden. JK. But I will say, I was going to say, I'll never simp to subscribers. Feel free to, leave the channel. Closing time. Time for you to go. I'm just singing songs here. Put an average filter on your... let's see. Damn it, Tim. That was a good one. Average filter rock. There I uploaded on YouTube, brother. Yeah. But yeah, man, honestly, if you have a good video to put on here or to share, feel free to comment on the video or comment on one of my videos. I'll be able to see it and I can just do a review on it. Or you can even just copy and paste the URL to the video. If it's like on YouTube or something, just copy paste it into the chat and I'll just like write it down or something. Figure that out. Clean your room. I will say though, man, this Google IT course stuff, man, it's some high educational shit, man. I feel like I'm really getting a crazy education on it. But I will say that it's just not enough people cleaning their room. Dr. Jordan Peterson. I really am happy that I have two monitors, though. This is a long time coming. They're both 1080p monitors, and they're just super sweet. They're both the on-brand Walmart ones, so they kind of suck. Well, they actually don't suck. I will say that the video is a lot cleaner on the newer monitor than this older monitor that I have, for sure. It's a lot cleaner, actually. It's just a cleaner look. So they improved, for sure. See there, I uploaded on YouTube for you, brother. The guy says, what is in this Spanish? Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you, bud. I'll try to get around to it when I can. I might forget, so I'm sorry if I do. Man. I've been on for 48 minutes because I'm simping for the audience, everybody. Simping. See, I just gave you guys a masterclass, unfortunately, on how to simp to your subscribers because I'm simping to my boy Tim. I'm simping to my boy Average Filter Rock. But no, I'm still being me. The important thing is it's good to have fun. Just don't kiss your subscribers' asses, I guess. Try not to. I try not to kiss my subscribers' asses too much. I'm gonna try not to. I like complimenting them because they're good people. Very good people, one of the best. They love Trump. No, I'm just kidding. But and Trump's the GOAT. Biden's the GOAT. Hold on. Sorry, YouTube moderators, just want to let you know I'm riding with Biden. Oh, YouTube moderators, I love Joe Biden. I love Joe Biden. He gives me wood. Just like I knew I could. I need to sing like Some really homoerotic tunes. Simp for brothers and JFK and Biden. Joe Biden. That's all you got to simp for, bro. Get a simp for Biden if you want to get high on YouTube. Joe Rogan's pissed at me. Cause I like Joe Biden, he's number one. Oh, Joe Biden, you're the best. The POTUS, my GOATUS. Anyway, thank you guys for taking the time to view this. This is probably this will definitely be the only live video I feel like doing tonight, but I got some cleaning. I got to clean my room. A little bit. And, well, I just got to clean my house. Look at that fucking kitchen back there. The floors are pretty clean. Fucking kitchen though. The kitchen counter. I got shit everywhere in there. I gotta clean my room. Clean my kitchen. You really gotta figure out your life. Start. Happy Garza Day of Visibility. Happy Easter, by the way, to everybody. I didn't even say Happy Easter. I did a short video, but I talked about Easter a little bit, but that was just saying, hey, Happy Easter, everybody. But yeah, Happy Garza Day of Visibility. Thank you. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. Oh my God. LGBTQ. Sounds like it could be a sandwich, though. I'll have the LGBTQ sub sandwich, please. Could you imagine that? That'd be awesome. Just like get food coloring, just rainbow sub sandwich. LGBTQ subs. I'll take it all. Rub-a-dub-dubs. Hey, Average Filter Rock, and also my boy Tim. You got it. Just happy to hang out with you guys. You guys are the only ones I'll simp for. There's a few other subscribers I'll simp for. You guys are like the only 5 or 6 that I'll simp for. Everybody else, though, you ain't getting... I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get simp dollars out of me. I ain't gonna simp for all my subscribers, because you get my motherfucking content for free. All right, anyway, I gotta stop rapping like I'm 50 Cent. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all. Have a good night and stay safe, stay sexy, do your thing. Oh, yeah. Anyway.